ball brings as a defender, just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Hardaway, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ball kicks to McDaniel. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Stolen by Ball. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Giannis outside. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Going inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from McDaniel. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Timberwolves. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Wiggins. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Edwards against Hardaway. The fader. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Now here's Hardaway. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Edwards. Up the floor. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Goes up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And stolen by Wiggins. Pushing it up. Adebayo down low. Gobert on him. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Here's Giannis. Pass to Adebayo. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway passes to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. Now Wiggins, defended by Dosunmu. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Dosunmu with the cam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Timberwolves, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Highland. Stolen away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Pass to Berenger. Wiles kicks to DiVincenzo. Picked his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Jovic. Back to Hardaway. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. That one falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Here's Donaldson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here is Hardaway. .114 left to play here in the first. He's off on that one. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now here is Hardaway. There's 37 seconds left in the first.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside, Green. DiVincenzo passes to Lyons. Off target from outside. Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Donaldson. He's defended by Highland. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Highland. Still without a basket. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hands the shot from the wing.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the floor for Miami, Donaldson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
Boy, a knockdown in the corner. Hardaway Jr. making it look easy.
A three for DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. DiVincenzo's got his third basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Heat trail by 8. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Donaldson gets it to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Miami grabs the miss. There's the try. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Beringer. Clock up 2 there.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Donaldson. He's got 7. Right side Hardaway. Back to Fontecchio. Just 4 to shoot. Donaldson looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
A good look from DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Donaldson. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pick off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Portis. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Highland passes to DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Miami making a change here. Smith has checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Donaldson. 9 points in the game so far. Baseline J on the way. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Ball. Out to Edwards. The wing jumper off target. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Donaldson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the layup's good off the glass. Donaldson's got 11 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Donaldson. He's got 11. Outside, Ball. Now Edwards. Nifty move. Anthony Edwards. How do you like that?
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Group in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 8. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside, Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Adebayo. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Edwards. It's taken away by Smith. With the drive, and Smith with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
switch here. Larson's checked in. Ball surveying the defense. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Giannis. Giannis automatic inside.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
McDaniels a screen on Mitchell. And finished off by McDaniel.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
Mitchell against Ball. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Bones Highland is jacked in for Ball.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. And rejection by McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. So it's Miami now. 6-point game.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside? Going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Minnesota's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. It's good. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. Highland with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. In transition, here comes Miami. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
Here's Highland. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Edwards drives in. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Heat trail by 6. Wiggins outside, driving to the basket. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Highland. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second book shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Chris Finch, and Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Edwards is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniel, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. McDaniel's outside, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Kevin, back over to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Adebayo. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Gobert with the block. Outside, ball. And stolen by Wiggins. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Right side, out of the Kumbo. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Adebayo.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hardaway's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Wiggins, that's a screen for Mitchell. Here's Wiggins, plenty of space. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, ball. Takes it inside, and that one, good. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Edwards into the lane. Miami grabs the miss.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Wiggins, a screen on Ball. On the wing, Hardaway. He's got 7, just 5 to shoot. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Ball from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 11.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
Edwards looking it over. Edwards making a statement.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Giannis outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Timberwolves leading by 5. Highland with it. He's got 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Beringer. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Donaldson. 11 points in the game. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hardaway for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Hardaway against DiVincenzo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here's Donaldson. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Beringer. Right side, Green. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Donaldson the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Highland. Here's Wiles. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 7. And here is Hardaway. 10 points for him. And yes, it's good. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
DiVincenzo against Hardaway. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Heat have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Donaldson the pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And he drives in. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Lyle. Timberwolves leading by 5. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 14, and he gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 16 points.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Hardaway against DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Back to Highland. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Portis sets the pick for Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Here's Highland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Donaldson. He's defended by Highland. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Magician.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Hardaway against DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Green up on top. He's covered by Fontecchio.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Donaldson. 13 points in the game. And that one drops. Donaldson's got 4 points now in the quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Highland. Here's Wiles. Offline with his three. It's stolen to the paint. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Donaldson. From outside, off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Fontecchio. Hardaway is out there with Donaldson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be destructive.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Donaldson. Pass to Fontecchio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timberwolves leading by 5. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
No good on the second free throw. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Ball no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Giannis inside. McDaniels defended. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Edwards on the wing. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Edwards got 24.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Hardaway against Edwards. Hardaway with it. 5 on the clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over McDaniel. Giannis, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. McDaniels outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can tell this team likes to put the ball in Adebayo's hands and really trust that he'll make the right play.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Dosunmu. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. There goes Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Wiggins kicks to Giannis. Baseline jumper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And stolen by Wiggins. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Adebayo the screen. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. From about 19 feet. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Hardaway. Edwards with the block.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here is ball. For the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On his left side. Wiggins outside. On the left block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, what a quick move. Wiggins able to draw the contact. Defender completely off balance.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards drills the 3.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
McDaniels against Giannis. The kick out to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Giannis passes to Wiggins. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves leading by 7. Inside, out to Edwards. And stolen by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. From past the arc. A putback. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Ball fired. Buries the deep ball.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis punches it home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Wiggins against Gobert. Oh! And he jams it in.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, what a play inside.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow. A play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Knocks down the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Ball. Right to the hoop.
Melo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Ball against Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniel. LaMelo. Here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Cleared away by Mitchell.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Wiggins. Count it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Left side, Edwards. He'll put it up there. McDaniel hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
No good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's off as well. So he misses both. Now a timeout called by Miami. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Wiggins fires out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. LaMelo. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away